everyone, welcome back to Readings by Asteria. I go by the name Asteria. I'm a psychic medium, and I want to thank you to those who already subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate you supporting what I do. This is going to be a general reading for the month of December 2020 for the sign of Libra. So let's see what's going on for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the month of December 2020. Okay, angels, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, December 2020? Okay, angels, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra, December 2020? Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra, December 2020? Oh, Libra. Okay, temptation. All right. Temptation and interesting what I'm getting here. I'm just feeling it all. All right, so temptation is the energy of the devil. So, in the tarot. So, it's also very karmic in nature in that case. It could be in the month of December 2020. Libra, you may be having to fight temptations, or you're finally releasing karmic cycles or a karmic cycle that was very tempting but was not healthy for you. This also represents obsessions, addictions, too much ego. But what I'm getting here is it's more so what I'm feeling, Libra, you're releasing temptations, things that were not good for you. But I feel it was more of an internal thing. Could be addictions. It could be, sure, people as well. But I feel this is more on a personal level. It could be linked to health as well. You could be changing your lifestyle, your diet, the way you think, just your whole being is changing. And because of this, you're releasing a lot of toxins from your life, not just your internal body, but whatever you're releasing on the internal is subconsciously, maybe you don't even realize this, or you do. It's also changing your environment around you for the better. But I do feel it's more so an energy of releasing toxicity. There could be a small amount of Libras that I'm picking up that are fighting addictions or temptations, or you have an addiction that you need to let go of, and you may be having trouble. You may be getting tempted. As much as you're trying to fight these temptations, it can be a struggle at times as well. It's like you're being tested by the universe. Okay, so let's see what I get here. Let's see what else I get from the tarot. I also feel a small group of Libras that I'm picking up. You could be going through some form of rehabilitation, but it's linked to your health, and you could currently be going through that. And it's difficult because the addiction is always there, and you're having to fight it. It's like Libra, it's going to require a lot of personal strength. Right when I say that, strength at the bottom of the deck. I was feeling it. Whatever you're doing is you're gaining strength. It's either in a health internally, yes, but it's also giving you more self-esteem, more of the ability to continue your healing process and not give in to those temptations. That's why I felt earlier you're releasing. It's not so much that you're falling into temptations. I feel this is more you're releasing and you're working really hard to not fall back to whatever it is that was toxic for you. Could be, it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates, but it could be health, it could be relationships, or your environment. Regardless, I feel you're on the right path, Libra. If you are a Libra that I'm tapping into that is going through some form of rehabilitation, you're doing well, and keep up the good work because I feel positivity there. What you're doing is working and it's going to get you to your final goal. So maybe I needed to say that to some Libras, but your strength is being tested in the month of December for Libra. So let's see, why is temptation here for Libra? Spirit, why is temptation here for Libra? Too many. Spirit, why is temptation here for Libra? Spirit, why is temptation here for Libra? Thank you. Eight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. So Eight of Cups in reverse is also, you're, like I was feeling, you're having to let go of things in the past that were an emotional attachment. And also with the Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra, I don't feel that not only are you not wanting to deal with any emotional baggage from the past, but I feel a lot of the temptation that I'm picking up is linked to karmic cycles that was an emotional attachment from the past, and it's this temptation of going back to this and not. I don't feel you're going to go back to anything from the past that was toxic to you. The temptation is there, but I do feel you've got about 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing five karmic cycles that you need to close out. And you may be in the process of this during this rehabilitation that I'm picking up, or this process of healing and releasing toxicity. Queen of Swords energy, masculine or feminine, take it as the energy and how it resonates to you. But you could be in this energy right now where you're emotionally blocked off. It's not that you don't show emotion or that you can't. It's you're choosing to block it off, especially if it's anything you're feeling from the past. It could also be memories, karmic cycles from the past that you still remember. There's something here you could also be Libra, the way you could be speaking your truth to people from the past. And what I feel is you're doing this more in a logical sense and emotion, but it's like you're telling the truth, you're speaking your truth, and it may lack compassion, it may lack emotion, it may just be very blunt and cutthroat. And I feel that you're in this energy because you've been through a lot of emotional pain from the past, or others have caused you a lot of emotional pain, and you had to fight to be happy, is what I'm hearing. You either had to fight to be happy, or it was a struggle. Love was a struggle. This could go back as far as like childhood as well. I'm picking that up. It could be also a relationship with someone from the past that was very tempting, maybe very sexually based, and you've put a lot of emotions into this person, and it's could be this person is tempting, or you're tempted to go back, but you're not. I feel you're just looking at the past more so, and things you've lost that were emotionally connected, or there was an emotional attachment to. I feel you're looking at those things, and this is why it could be that your communication could be very blunt and non-emotional because you're feeling hurt. You also feel you were treated unfairly in the past when it came to relationships or love of any sort. But for Libra, I feel a lot of emotional losses from your past that you're also healing from, or may have been some of the causes to your addictions. This could be something that's coming to light for you in the month of December, that the links to your addictions had to do with emotional trauma from your past. I also feel for some Libras, you feel that you never got apologies, or truths were never fully spoken or said to you, and it's like still a mystery. Could be again a specific partner love relationship that I'm picking up. Maybe this person was not fully honest with you, but it's like you could be wanting maybe an apology or some form of closure, and you may not be able to get it because you're not wanting to go back to the past to get that closure. So you could be in the month of December also realizing that letting things go and letting them be is also closure. And I feel that you're choosing to do this because you're just wanting to release whatever was toxic in your life. You're just done with it. You're done. And you're in this energy of if you cut it out, that's it. That's it. It's gone. I don't want it anymore. It's like you have your back turned to emotional experiences that caused you pain. Some were left undone, unfinished business, and I think some were closed out. But you're realizing it's not worth going back to get closure. All right, so I'm getting that too. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Thank you. Six of Cups in reverse. Like I was saying, this is the past. Also karma, number 6. But it's in reverse. You're not wanting to go back to anything in the past that was emotionally unfulfilling. Definitely not. And I also feel with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is the healing card in reverse. You have to heal from these situations, or you're currently healing from past trauma, or again, take it as it resonates. You're done healing, and you're just cutting out whatever you feel you're done forgiving or are ready to let go. Again, with the Six of Cups, I do feel it goes back to childhood trauma, because Six of Cups is the childhood, past life, childhood connections, childhood memories. So it could be that for some Libras that I'm picking up, you also haven't exposed or discussed a lot of your childhood trauma. You still keep that in, or you keep that inside, is what I'm getting. Also, Libra, I feel that there's someone around you. Now, this person could be linked to your childhood. It doesn't have to be. But what I'm seeing here is there could be someone that's watching you, but I feel a sense of jealousy. This person could be a longtime friend, or it could be a childhood friend, someone you grew up with. It's someone you've known for a long time from your past. Doesn't mean you have to be physically near this person. I actually feel like you're not near this person. You may not even be possibly talking to this person, but they're still watching you, or they still know what's going on with you. And there's a sense of jealousy here because they're seeing you change and grow into this very powerful energy. You're gaining your strength back, and you're gaining more wisdom too. So could be this person is slightly jealous because they see you growing pretty much. And maybe they're back at a place they're not at your energetic level. They didn't do the healing. You're in a different route, different path than this person. But I do feel it's someone you've known for a very long time, could be a close friend, but there's a little bit of jealousy there. And it's just because you're changing. And I feel your life is changing, and it's because you chose to. Like I was feeling earlier, High Priestess in reverse. I feel for some Libras with the High Priestess in reverse, you're choosing to keep a lot of your trauma secret. You don't want to talk about it or expose it. I also feel for some Libras, this may be linked to sexual abuse or some form of physical abuse from the childhood. And this is something you're deciding to keep a secret. You're not wanting to talk about this. If you're in some form of therapy or healing, this could be something that you're focusing on, and this may be difficult for you to open up. And reason being is because you have to go back to a place that caused you a lot of pain. But I will say this, if you do the work and you do allow yourself to feel everything from the past that you've held down for very many years, a long time, because this is childhood trauma. Not only are you think you've gained wisdom now, but you'll gain more wisdom, and your spiritual gifts will gain strength as well. And you'll gain wisdom through spirituality. You're gonna, okay, how do I say this here? If you heal childhood trauma from the past, the reason why you're going to gain wisdom and spiritual strength and also wisdom, meaning your abilities, if you're psychic, your abilities will become even stronger, is because you're releasing a karmic cycle that was a huge block in your life. And that was also linked to temptations, making decisions that weren't healthy for yourself. It could have been a form of self-abuse. Many of us do this. When things go wrong, we blame ourselves and we abuse ourselves. And that could be through food, that could be through drugs, substances, the way we speak to ourselves. However it is that you would self-sabotage. This is something we've all done at some point in our life. But I feel that you releasing all this, it's you're letting go of this devil energy, this dark energy that has caused you a lot of pain and may also be blocking love coming into your life. And reason being is because this energy is blocking from your certain relationships becoming successful, love relationships in your life. Maybe you're a Libra that's like, man, I've had bad luck when it comes to love. Nothing ever works out. Shit's like half done, or, people ghost you. That's a thing now too. Or you just weren't treated fairly, like I felt earlier. Maybe you felt you were used for sex. I do feel sexual abuse here. If you let this go and heal it, you're opening, it's like you're cracking that door to that freedom. And not only is it going to be a positive in your love life, but it's going to give you more strength, more wisdom, and your psychic abilities will expand and open up because you're not blocked. Sadness blocks psychic abilities, intuition. And it could be for some Libras, you're going in this in and out of emotions of visiting the past through memory and then pulling back and cutting it off and pushing it down. But sometimes you gotta let it just come out. And if you need to cry, cry. Because I feel there's some Libras here that are not wanting to be in their emotions right now. And your card, Four of Wands in reverse. You have Three Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So not only is this a block, but it's confirming as well, it's made it hard for you to come together in a loving relationship, some form of commitment, and having it succeed. Maybe there was always a third party that was involved, or there was a third party. Doesn't have to be a person. It could be a person, it could be work, it could be a family member. It seemed there was always a third person involved that affected your love relationships. But I do feel with the Three of Cups in reverse, I do feel that, and with the High Priestess in reverse together, I do feel that there are Libras that are fighting some form of substance, an addiction with the substance, could be alcohol. And in the month of December, those temptations may arise, and you may want to go back to how you were in the past. Maybe you drank a lot in the past, or you overdrank as a form to cover up emotional trauma or upset. So it's a matter of having to fight these temptations. All right, let's see what I can get from my power deck here. So Libra, in the month of December, you got to really focus on yourself, continue your self-healing, your journey, whatever healing journey that is. Focus on your health and your emotional health as well. And try not to block out old memories, because it may be that you need to emotionally purge these memories, let it out and heal it in order to release a block in your life. Okay. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Okay, you got the Decision card, Libra. Release yourself from that which holds you back, just like I was saying earlier. A need to detox. You can't make this shit up. You can't. For the people that are like, this isn't real. This isn't real. This is like make-believe. Okay, well then how come we're getting cards that resonate? Libra, you could be having this kind of attitude with people. Like, because I felt it earlier, you're just not putting up with shit anymore. But you're also making decisions to release unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. And I felt that earlier. You need to work on your confidence and regaining the strength. And this is going to happen by allowing yourself to get all this shit out from the past, this trauma. It's almost like that saying, I used to say this to myself when I went through my healing. We all heal continuously, by the way. Nobody's perfect. But when I went through healing my trauma, I said to myself, I got at a point where I was angry with myself, and I'll tell you why. Because I was angry and disappointed that I allowed a memory, something someone else did to me, to continue to control me. So that anger I transmuted into creation, and I used tarot to heal myself. People don't know this about me, but here it is. That one of the number one tools that helped me heal in my healing process was the tarot. And this is why I have a lot of respect for it. And I feel also, Libra, you deserve a lot of respect, because it could be something you didn't get in the past. And I feel that you're in this mode of, I deserve respect and I'm going to get it. And this is why you could be in that energy of no emotion. It's very blunt communication. That's fine, but it's okay to feel, because when we feel, we allow to release control of a situation or someone that harmed us, when you forgive that person and release it, I'm not saying you have to go talk to them again or hang out, even write a letter to this person, write a letter and then burn it. It's a form of cleansing and releasing that energy, that karma. Do it because it's going to help your self-confidence. And this is something you're gaining in the month of December as well. All right, one more card for Libra. But I like this. I like that you're making the decision to do better and be healthier too, in any shape or form, however it is that you're getting healthier. What else do you have for Libra, Spirit? What else do you have for Libra? Message for Libra. One more. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? What message do you have for Libra, Spirit? Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Okay. Ace of Wands, great card. Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. There could be a new opportunity coming in for you, Libra, and it's something that you're very passionate about as well. This could be something you've already started or you will be starting in the month of December. But whatever this is, it goes with what you're passionate about. It follows your beliefs. And I also feel that you could be inspiring others, including yourself, with whatever you're doing. So if this opportunity comes in for you, I say take it because it's part of who you're becoming. So that's also exciting here as well. There's a lot of passion about your beliefs here too. I felt this with Leo. So you could, Libra, you could have Leo in your rising or moon sign placement. But I also feel a lot of your inner strength is coming back, your self-esteem. All right, let me use my moon deck here. Let's see what else we get. Libra. One more shuffle, Libra. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? One more. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Okay, you got your commitment is being tested. So this goes with, for the group that I felt, if you're going through some form of rehabilitation or you're healing yourself, going through some form of therapy, whatever it is, the temptations are coming in and it's testing you. And like I said earlier, it's like the universe will be testing you. But I think you'll be fine as long as you stay within your inner strength. Let's get one more. You can't let something from the past control you anymore. You gotta let it go. Spirit guide on Libra, Libra, Spirit. What's the Libra message? Okay, we got two. Libra, you got expect powerful change. Again, that's within yourself and your environment, like I was feeling earlier. And you got a personal issue reaches resolution. Virgo also got this as well. But whatever you're doing now, it's on a positive, it's going to be successful. And I feel if there's something going on here with a relationships or another person, issues will be resolved and you'll be fine. It's just a matter of opening up and making sure that you're not too blunt in communication, but nevertheless opening up and speaking your truth. All right, so I'm leaving the reading here, Libra. I hope that resonated for some of you or most of you. If not, check your sun, moon, rising. Also, if you did enjoy watching the video and the reading, I would love a thumbs up, and because YouTube is collecting the thumbs, they're really into that. It's because the video circulates when it gets a thumbs up. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do post. But I'm sending you love and light and many blessings as always. And I'll see you next month, Libra. Bye.